right, so let's go with this one. Why do people fail? All right, so simple, yet it's a loaded question, right? Why do people fail? All right, so through my personal experience, what I always like to say is I believe that there's three personal enemies of personal growth, right? I also believe that there are millions of ways to succeed, and I believe that there's only one way that you can fail, right? However, when you're talking about your personal growth and when you're talking about, leaving behind a legacy and not just, working, just for a paycheck, but if you're working for a purpose, again, I really like the three personal enemies of personal growth, right? And, the first of the main three enemies is doubt, right? Your doubt, right? And when it comes to doubt, you start to question if you're even capable to doing whatever it is that you set out to do, right? So you're doubting, like, are you capable of doing this? Maybe you just got started in a business, right? And you had an opportunity to connect with some of the top people in the company. And, being that you've never really did anything of any magnitude in your life, you're doubting, like, oh man, I don't even know if I'm capable of doing that. Right? I mean, this person puts in so much work. I mean, they make it look so simple. I don't know if I'm capable of doing it like that. I mean, you may also be doubting, are you worthy of it? Right? Are you worthy of this? Maybe you've been looking, into a career change, right? And you know that maybe there's a different position available in another department or at another company, right? And you want to go for it, and all your friends and your coworkers, they're telling you to go for it, but you don't even want to go for it because you don't think that you're worthy of that position, right? Maybe you think you haven't been there as long as you need to be at that position, right? And that goes the same way with business, right? You don't know if you're worthy to earn that car that they have that's available right now for you. Maybe you don't believe that you're worthy of, having a large organization. Maybe you don't think that you're worthy of it, right? When we're talking about doubt, the last one that I would really tie in and thread together with doubt that I know a lot of you have, right, is do you deserve it, right? You're doubting if you deserve all of that, right? And maybe your entire life you've just been living to survive, right? Maybe you've just been living paycheck to paycheck and you don't believe that, maybe your doubt is that you don't know if you deserve it. Remember, it's the, how can I say this? I think when you're talking about doubt, at the end of the day, right, you have to, remember and reference a hero, right? Because what really makes a hero is not that they don't have doubt, because you can tell from all of our main heroes, right? Including our family members that we look up to as heroes. What makes them really heroes is not that they don't have doubt with certain things that they do, but that they do it anyhow, right? They do it anyhow. All right, so let's go to the second enemy, right? The second enemy. And since we're talking about businesses and jobs, I want to also say, that with doubt, you could be the same way if you're just entering college or you took some time off from college and now you're going back. You could have that doubt, and that doubt, again, is going to hold you back. So the only way that you can really get through it, is take action, go towards it, right? No matter whether if it's big or small, right? And we'll talk about that on another video, but the second enemy of personal growth is gotta be delay, right? Your delay, right? Delay, right? Nothing else to say about delay, but let's just use tomorrow, right? How many times have you said during the course of the day, all right, I'm going to get to that tomorrow. I'm going to get to that tomorrow. No, I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to just go ahead and get it done tomorrow. Well, I have a quick story for that, because this is definitely an enemy of personal growth, and this is our number 2. Tomorrow, right? That delay, right? We're talking about D's so far, right? Throw some D's on it. What? We're talking about D's. Delay, right? Delay. We're talking about tomorrow. I remember when I was working towards my degree. Y'all know I, graduated from Morgan State University studying economics. However, like my first year, at the college, at the university, I had to, if you ever been to college, you got to get a lot of paperwork done. You got to go to the bursar's office. You got to go make sure that your cafeteria stuff is ready. You got to make sure that your student loans is ready. You know what I'm saying? You got to go down there, get your paperwork done. So I had a major problem with delay, right? I had a major problem with delay, right? So, and I'm pretty sure you probably do too as well. So, but the good news is you can grow from it. So I had to get this paperwork done before the semester started, right? And I'll always remember this story. My mom, she actually would call me first thing in the morning. She'll say, "Hey, D, did you get everything done? Did you go down to the bursar's office to get that stuff taken care of?" And I would say, "No, it was kind of crazy today. I'm gonna get to it tomorrow." My mom would call back again the next morning, right? She'd be like, "Yo, remember, did you go get that stuff done?" I said, nah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it tomorrow. So, long story short, my mom smartened up. And one day, she called me first thing in the morning, and know what she said? She said, "Today is tomorrow," right? Today is tomorrow. So, she switched it up just a little bit, right? So, delay is definitely going to slow up your progress, and it's definitely an enemy of your personal growth. Right? Let's go to the third D. All right, the third D is division. And I've seen this kill many of people, but I don't want it to kill you. Right? Division. With division, I mean, it's real crazy because when you're in the state of division, you have your attitude is really weird. Your attitude is it starts to go into the direction of not wanting to work with people, right? You just want to do everything by yourself. You want to be self-sufficient, right? So you don't even want to work with others, right? Also in division, in this same category, I've seen a lot of people also develop the habit of not wanting to ask for help, right? You get to that point where you don't even want to ask for help. And I learned that through Og Mandino. And if you don't know who that is, you need to either YouTube him or go Google him and pick up a book of his. Og Mandino, he talks about how important and how powerful the word help is, right? And asking for help, right? But division, if you're in that state of division, your whole thing is all about, I could do this all by myself, right? And then you begin judging others, all right? This way is better than that. My dog's better than your dog. My dog, you know what I'm saying? You start just judging others, right? And this is when you're in the state of division. And the last thing that I always see people go through is, this is one of the worst, because this starts dealing with your character and who you are, right? Is you stop being kind and respectful to others, right? And that is what I've come to find with this division stuff, and it can really stunt your growth. All right, so those are the three enemies of personal growth. I want to see you think about that stuff. I want you to write it down. I want you to internalize it and see where your weaknesses are and where your strengths are. And I promise you, if you're weak in one of these areas, you'll definitely see some great results once you start to tackle those things, right? Again, my name's Billionaire Brown. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. You already know I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.